Returning now to that heartbreaking situation at Bribie Island, just north of Brisbane, where a young girl has tragically lost her life in a horrific shark attack late yesterday. Charlize Zamuda was just 17 years old. It is understood she'd been swimming about 100 metres offshore at Woorim Beach when it happened. And despite the rapid response from emergency services, she did not survive those devastating injuries. Let's bring in shark scientist at the Australian Marine Conservation Society, Dr. Leonardo Guida. Good morning to you. Talk us through this part of Queensland. Is that water off Bribie Island particularly dangerous?
So the east coast of Queensland is home to a wide variety of shark species, and in Australia alone we have around about 180 of them. The ocean is a wild and beautiful place. It's what draws so many people to it. So my condolences go out to Charlize and first responders, because this incident is just heartbreaking to say the least. And what we constantly need to remind ourselves is to put empathy at the centre of all our conversations in how we approach a situation like this, and looking forward, ensure that we have modern evidence-based solutions in place that can improve bather safety.
Yeah, do we have any indication about the species of shark that may have been involved here?
From what I've gathered from the reports, no. As I said, there's quite a variety of species. It could be any one of them. The more commonly ones associated with bites can range from tiger sharks to bull sharks to whaler sharks. But I suppose, just as a bit of a public service announcement, Queensland's experienced quite a bit of rain of late. And what we do know from environmental conditions is that with a lot of rainfall, bull sharks in particular tend to like to move around river systems and estuaries. So for everyone to bear that in mind, that's another way that we can improve safety, is be aware of our conditions. And again, those community-based education initiatives can really go a long way.
And you mentioned how we could possibly prevent something tragic like this happening. Woorim Beach, I understand, has drum lines and drone surveillance. Is that enough?
So for those who aren't aware, drum lines are essentially a baited hook hanging in the water with the intention to catch and then eventually a contractor to come and kill the shark. And the drones are eyes in the sky. Now, the Queensland government is trialling drones at Woorim Beach, and it's great to see that this evidence-based approach is moving forward. But again, the solutions have to be comprehensive. It's not just about drones, it's about tagging and tracking sharks, so we learn where they move, why they move, and when they move. And also, again, those community-based education programs, so that it's a comprehensive package that people have all the information they need and want. And with that information, they can then take whichever risks that they're willing to take.
OK. Leonardo, thank you very much for your time, and our thoughts are with Charlize's family this morning.